Good afternoon, YouTube. I've been hit with a few comments as to why I won't open carry going back and forth to work. Well, it's pretty simple. I work for a company that does not allow firearms on the premises. And they don't have lock boxes or anything like that to keep my weapon secure and keep people from stealing it, so to speak. They don't allow them on the premises, and you know, to have it there, I could actually lose my job. If they did a search of my property while I was inside, I could lose my job. I don't have a lockbox on my bike, or I'd lock it up on my bike and park it outside the gate. But yeah, I mean, I don't even have the concealed carry because the state of New Mexico, you don't have to have one. I can open carry anywhere other than my job, government buildings, county buildings, city buildings. They tend to frown on that. And you know, it's actually against the law to do that in those ones, and some of them are federal laws, so you could really have an issue with it. Especially like going into a courthouse or something like that. And what I don't understand is, why do cops get to carry their guns in a courthouse if I can't? You know, I don't understand that. But it is what it is. And there's no sense in fighting and bucking the system like that and getting tossed under the jail and forgot about. You know, I mean, I just try to maintain and do my own thing and keep people from harassing me too much. There's people out there, though, that don't understand that, you know, can't carry it to work. When I'm in my truck, yes, it's with me in my truck. Always. But while I'm on my bike, it's a no-no going to work. Because I don't have nowhere to keep it secure. You know, you got to keep it secure. If you don't keep it secure, somebody steals your weapon, all right, kills somebody, okay, and if you haven't reported it stolen, all right, and they find that weapon and is registered to you, okay, you're going to jail for murder. Whether you did it or not, that's the way they look at it. So, keep it secure, people. Don't let them... You know, don't let them step on you. It's like when a cop walks up and asks you if it's loaded. Tell him, yeah, it's loaded. It's like having a condom and not needing, you know, and not being able to use it, versus needing one and not having it. Yeah, don't let them step on you. Don't let them push you around. But at the same time, you know, don't cause too much shit. You cause too much shit, then you're labeled. And then every time you go to do something or go somewhere, you're going to have a tail on your ass, and they're going to just, you know, they're going to fuck with you. You can call it harassment if you want. Okay, because, you know, around here the police can detain you up to 48 hours. 24 or 48 hours, right? Without charging you with anything. So, for me, I've never been inside a jail. Don't even know what it looks like. Don't want to go there. You know, I've had a few tickets, this, that, and the other, but never been in jail. That's because I keep my nose in my own business, basically. You know, I mean, I'll stand up and I'll protect other people. That I will do. But I'm not going to go around blocking cops or anything like that, because I don't need that label. Will I stand up for my Second Amendment rights, my First Amendment rights, my Fourth Amendment rights? You damn right I will. If I feel like the police officer has not duly, you know, answered my questions, okay, the conversation would be null and void then, period. I'll ask for a supervisor. I don't need their shit. Look at this guy, he's breaking into this place. We're gonna turn and find out what the fuck he's doing. Sit over there and record his ass. But you just don't, you know, a lot of people just don't get it, you know? I carry my gun for my protection and to protect other people that need it. It's like one time I didn't have my gun and I seen a guy beating the hell out of his woman. You know? Yeah, I bloodied some knuckles that day. I beat the shit out of him. You know? But it could have been way worse if I'd have had my gun. I could have shot the motherfucker and she wouldn't have had to gone back to him. Because I know that's what she did. You know, some people are just dumb that way. You're sitting there getting the shit beat out of you. And what have you. I guess a fucking fool lives there, I don't know. He's got a drill in his fucking hand. But he sure climbed that fucking fence. You know, I don't really understand much more other than to say how I'm saying it. Is I work in the oil field, all right? And it's pretty damn slow around here right now, and I can't afford to lose my job for taking my gun to work. Okay? I mean, if my boss said it was okay and I could put it in my file in a filing cabinet, and I was the only one that had the key to that filing cabinet, so I could lock it up, I'd do it. But he won't allow me to do that. So that's why I don't carry it to work. But I'm also not afraid to, you know, shit and get out of danger if I have to. I will if I have to. I'll also stand up for my fellow Americans even if it does cost me. I mean, just, it's the way it is. I mean, I have the right to, well, the rights and the freedoms to bear arms and all that stuff. But on another note, you know, if you're gonna pull a son of a bitch, you better be ready to use it. Because if you brandish a weapon and don't use it, you could actually be in violation of the law. Now, if you detain the suspect and there's witnesses stating that, you know, you detain this guy with your gun, okay, cops ain't gonna give it a second thought. They're gonna let you on, do your thing, and go from there.